There we go. Yeah, that's good enough. Trying something a little different here. I'm trying using my office chair versus my recliner. After the holidays, I'm probably going to invest in an actual gamer chair so I can get better posture and better, framing myself up better. Putting a couple more social media spots, and I'll be ready to begin. A little bit earlier than when I usually stream. Normally when I stream it's about 5 o'clock in the evening here. Right now it's almost 3:30 in the afternoon. Tomorrow's stream will be probably even earlier than that, because tomorrow I work a short shift, so I'll be home early. So there's one, and one more. There we go. Alright, let's get into this. So we're going to do the finishing touches on these guys, which is largely why I'm doing this earlier, because I'm imagining this is going to take longer. So let's just start with Bag Boy. Got some suggestions on moves to use for some of these characters. For the move part, I'm going to do a lot of quick editing. Save some time. And for anyone who's interested in uploading some character ideas, if you check the bottom of the screen, it'll give you the hashtag to use when uploading on PS4. Okay. Got some coffee here. Let's copy from, well, before I do that even, copy from a superstar. Well, copy from a superstar. Whose kind of moveset do I want Bag Boy to have? He's a smaller guy. Let's see what presets they got. Cruiser King, maybe? So I'm sure you've got a Superplex and Versus Frankensteiner. Oof. Okay, what about finishers? Okay. The cruiser. I get you. Yeah, it's fine. Doing the Neville theme. Yeah, why not? Okay, that's what I wanted. So yeah, we'll go with the nipple set, or Pac, as he's going back by that name now. We'll do that. That's fine. Update everything. Okay. Black Lotus. Okay. Hers was based largely off of Asuka. I don't want abilities, payback, skills, or attributes. But everything else is cool. Normal edits, because I'm going to tweak her finishers a little bit. Like, that part's fine. That's fine. She's not going to use the Asuka lock though. She's going to use, which one is it? CB1 and diving CB. Codebreaker 1, and then a dive. Boom. Yeah. There's that. Welcome to the stream. This is all about doing the finishing touches for my characters here. There we go. That's good. This first part is a lot of kind of copying from pre-existing characters in the game, and then I'll be doing entrances afterwards. I don't want to do that one. Quick edit. Let's see. For these guys, I want them to be excuse me. It's gonna seem silly, but there's reason for it. And that's largely because I'm watching the moves here. do 5 from here and 3 on the outside. So he gets a spear regardless. Rolling the dice, Whiplash Neck Breaker. I don't think that's what I have. I've already written down like a series of finishers from previous iterations of some of these characters, as well as some other just general ideas. Okay, so the roll of dice is going to stay. I'm going to give this guy a submission finisher as well. That rolling knee bar that TJP uses. Now, I don't know anything about mixed martial arts or fighting or anything like that, but I would imagine getting caught in an actual knee bar would be very painful. I know that, you know, you can break someone's arm pretty easily if you get a good arm bar on them. But I mean, again, I'm not an expert on any of this stuff. Who did I use? Carmen Guerrera. Okay. So I don't think I'm using, so I'm using like base moves of Ruri Riot for this one, but I don't think I'm using like any of her special moves. We'll find out. Special moves. See, to me that doesn't seem like much of a super kick. I mean, that second one kind of looked more like a super kick. It almost looks like a running Yakuza kick more than a super kick to me. But that's just me nitpicking. I'm just a guy who's played and watched too much wrestling. If that can be a thing. Alright, so for the signature moves, start here with a slingshot spear. So slingshot spear. The other one is a handstand head scissors. So both these I'll actually kind of tweak for the ones outside. So let's see if there's a head scissors. It's just a regular head scissors I can use. There's Hurricane Rana's. Is it handstand or headstand? Well, that's a rough one. You know, we'll do this one. Do the headstand head scissors. And then just a regular spear. got far more pressing things to deal with, so I'm not gonna deal with it too heavily much. Number 8 for you. Now your finisher is not the right kick. You got some crazy bullshit finishers. Yeah, that's right. You got the done. You got those. All right. Whoo, lordy. Which one was it? It's a burning hammer. Reverse AA for that one. The other one is an avalanche move. What is it? Avalanche. That one. Avalanche scissor whip. Now, this thing's nuts. Hammer number 1. Hammer 1. Alright. We got you going. Sorry if that catches too much of the mic. I know, thankfully I've already kind of done the stuff for Fun Train and Monster Heal since I submitted them online. So those two are done. My stuff I kind of want to save for last because I'm not as imperative. Like, my character is essentially just there to kind of set the scene. Like, if the way I'm thinking about doing this is maybe have each episode, the individual episodes, my character come out, do a promo, kind of setting the stage for what's going to happen that episode, and that's it. Maybe throwing him into a couple, storylines here or there, but by and large, he's not going to do hardly anything. But also, the reason I'm thinking about doing that is because I don't plan on having like a whole lot of promos being done. It's going to be a lot of storytelling in the ring and in the matches. At least that's my intention anyway. I can very, very easily just scrap that whole idea and go a different direction. Sorry if me scratching my beard catches too much of the microphone. I'm trying to avoid doing it, but it just gets itchy. For CJ Malone, I'm going to kind of change things up. I'm going to go a different route with his moveset. Because I want him to use Shelton Benjamin's moves. I mean, I'm going to keep his... I'm going to treat him the same way I've treated the others. I'm going to tweak the special moves. Yep, there goes my paper. Okay. So, he does use a super kick, but neither of them are that. He's going to use a different super kick and a different secondary. There you go. That kind of seems cartoonish compared to no. That's fine. It'll be cartoonish. That's okay. power slam. Nope. I thought it was. So that one doesn't have what I'm looking for. So what I'm going to do this is what I'm looking for. Sorry, I just kind of threw a wrench in my plan since it doesn't have the move that I wanted to use. So guys, we got one I'm kind of thinking about. Yeah, we'll do a small package driver. It's not ideal, but it's something I would use. Yeah, I will use. For now, at least. Until I decide to scrap the idea. So... Gotta come up with another... There's probably just a different name for it. Which that might be the thing with a lot of it. So right now I'm seeing if I can find a another alternative. Small driver number 2 is very similar to what I'm looking for. So that's what I'll do. I'll always run with small driver 2. To kind of save myself a little bit of time there. Because I could spend all afternoon looking at this and racking my brain with what to do. But I'm not here to do that. I'm here to get through all this in preferably one go. Okay. Cracky the Clown. Who did I base him off from? You know what? I think I based a good chunk of him off of Alexander Wolf. In terms of like personality and move types. But like his special moves a bit different. I think. That's fine. Just the Death Valley driver, that's all he, well, again, Alexander Wolf doesn't have a lot of ring time that I've seen. When it comes to WWE. Oh, that's right, I wanted to change that because, okay. Originally, when I made Cracky the Clown in last year's game, I gave him a tag team partner. But now he's a solo act, so I'm gonna kind of change up a little bit on his moves. So I'm going to tweak his signature moves here in a minute. That was actually one of his partner's moves, the low blow. I don't think I want him doing that. I do want the amount of punches. That'll be one of his finishers. That's just brutal. Kind of doing a mesh of their stuff. Hand gnawing, that's what that's gonna be. You know, for the outside, I'll let him have that. When he's in the ring, be hand gnaw number 2. The last thing you need is someone basically acting like he's on bath salts. He's not, he's on far worse. We're gonna do the amount of punches. We're gonna do that one for sure. That's just brutal. Essentially what Brock Lesnar did to Randy Orton at SummerSlam a couple years ago. Now for his other finisher, I want to use... Sorry. Where's that? Oh, it's here. The pounce. The pounce is insane. You got the guy running one way, and then you go off to the sides and just just launch yourself at him. Obviously I can't do that here, so we'll just double down on the punches. Actually, yeah. Well, just because I can. Screw it. We'll do the low blow. So cartoonish. It actually would be fine. Alright. Sorry, being that I'm in this office chair, I'm adjusting how I want my legs. So I'm probably moving a lot more than I need to be. Okay, now with the Lucha Revolution, I did base a lot of them off of luchadors with the exception of Carmen. So I was like trying to avoid belching into the mic when I said her name, so it seemed like I was putting some stank on it. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not putting stank on the name. Let's see. Let's do... Well, let's look at my thing so I have some notes. Was her luchador set in the preset? Not really. That's okay. We'll do... This may sound silly, but we'll do Sin Cara. Not Sonya Deville. Nothing against her, but it would not work for what I'm envisioning. El Cerebro, who, when I made him in last year's game, had a different name. But I didn't want to carry it over because I didn't, to me, feel like it fit the Lucha Revolution theme. You're thinking, what do I know? Okay, so for the finisher, we're going to do... Actually, that's pretty accurate on the finishers. Maybe it was Sin Cara that I used last year. But I'm going to change up his finishers. You're not just swantoning. You can... Not the tarantula. Tequila Sunrise. I like the first one better because I don't know, I vibe with it better. And then this one, I want you to do Shooting Star. Did I have one picked out? No, I didn't. Nope, that takes too long. I like that one. It feels like it gets a little bit better dive on it. Alright, now for this, we'll do two versions of Tequila Sunrise because you're not going to do a dive out here. Maybe that's what I should have done for... I might go back and do that for Cracky. We'll see. That's equal parts terrifying and crazy enough that it would actually make sense for how wild he is. Alright. Hezro Tarp. these guys to have very similar stuff. So they're him and his brother cousin Jethro, backwoodsy as they are, they're both gonna use the same kind of template from Lars Sullivan. Except I'm gonna change up their finishers. So let's see here. Special moves. Yeah, not gonna do that. Instead, yeah, I feel like I sneeze. I'm gonna turn my mic off for a second. Sorry about that. I didn't want to like sneeze really loudly into my microphone. That's what I'm doing. I'm just chucking this poor fool because he's meant to be. These guys are meant to be powerful. Backwoods terrifying. That's actually going to be their slogan. They won't talk much, but that's going to be their slogan. I'll probably make a T-shirt with it on there. Okay, and there's the other one. It's a running one. That. Here, hold up. There's a type of headbutt that I want him to have. I might change if I can't. You know what? Headbutt to the shore wouldn't be a terrible one. I mean, it's not really going to set up for a finisher. Just kind of a display of power more than anything. Actually, hold up. There we go, that's what I was looking for. Battering ram headbutt. I thought of that after the fact. I'm like, oh wait a minute. Ramming headbutt may not be there, but maybe they have got a battering ram. And then we'll do the tilt-a-whirl number 2. Okay, so they don't have it on there. That's fine. Tilt-a-whirl slam number 1, that's fine. Alright. Which one do I like better? I think we're in the ring, the regular one, because they kind of flail a bit, and then outside the ring, the one where they're laying down. Accordion rack outside. Just the idea that someone's going to pick you up and then just hold you there in a modified torture rack. In fact, the guy's going to be big enough to do, well, not really big enough, but he's going to be strong enough to do it. Skip you because you've already done it. Future soldier. I'm not sure what direction I'm going to go with you. It's weird because I'm looking over a list of characters from last year's game to get my move suggestions from. Future Soldier's not that big, I don't think. Hold up. Oh, he's a heavyweight. Okay. For some reason I thought I made him smaller. Well, never mind. You know, we'll give you the backbreaker specialist. No, because that's actually going to go somewhere else. Never mind. Backbreaker specialist goes to a different character. One of my heals. You know what? We'll give you the shoot fighter, maybe. Definitely don't want to do that. Like, I want different finishers for you. Definitely different finishers and such. Yeah, because you're... I mean, a sleeper hold might not be terrible, but it's not the top of my list. That's what those guys are going to be. So I'm going to give him actually the moveset of one of my heals, even though he himself will not be a heal. Because in the last year's game I had more heals than faces in some areas. So that's what we'll do here. We'll tweak him. So there's a form of neck breaker. it's that one. Never mind. That's what was this fireman neck breaker. Was it fireman's carry neck breaker? That just drops him down his knee. There's fisherman neck breaker. That had to be what it was. There you go. Sorry, I have a shorthand on some of these, and so it wasn't making sense. That one should make more sense. I say that, and then oof. Sorry, my chair squeaks. I'm not seeing. Try something different here. Maybe it's under a different name. The only thing is, I do kind of rename some things. It's a version of a brain buster. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna figure this one out. Because it'll be like, kind of like that other one. So for some reason the music's cutting out on me, so I'm hoping it doesn't mess up my stream. Had that happen the other day. It was very annoying. Unless they give it like a completely different name, that'd be the one thing I can't be able to figure out very easily, I'm sure. Death row. Oof. Sorry, I'm not being very talkative. I'm actually trying to figure this out. No, well, it's not. This is even a signature. This is the bad part, is the fact that this is a signature. Like, I shouldn't be spending this much time on. Yeah, it's different. Shouldn't be spending this much time on it. Because I should have set up his actual finishers. Because I'm stubborn. It's a version of TJP's rolling knee bar. Gentleman's clutch, that might be something I use for Gentleman Dandy. It's not on his list of things, but I might make an exception. You know what, because of the fact that it's I'm wasting too much time on this, let's just do just a brain buster. Sorry everybody, I'm just trying to figure out why I wasn't seeing what I wanted. That's just me, I get kind of focused on certain things and it distracts me from from what's important. Neck breaker, not. See, I'm flabbergasted now. Okay, moving on. There. So. So our finishers shouldn't be that bad. Shouldn't be. So we'll do this one. This is a straight jacket German suplex. That's not what I want. Sorry, you're looking at the right thing. Sorry. wasn't much of an elbow drop per se. Oof. That might be where I go. Nope. Nightshade. So I'm being dumb. This guy's a soldier. So that means he needs the air raid siren. You know, we're gonna give him a diving move. Unless it's somebody over here, and I'm just gonna be mad. Maybe that's what I was going. No, it's not that. Tougher. See, this is what I was looking for. I mean, dumb. Lord. But that's not what I'm looking for now, because I'm going to go with something different, because that's more of a healish thing to do anyway. I want to do dive to a ground opponent. We're going to do let's just go back to the main thing. I'll do that. Air siren, air spin, TKO. Simplifies it. Both of them are moves I can do pretty well anywhere. probably people like screaming at the screen later. Lord, I can't even speak. It's one of those days apparently. I am a mess. Whew boy. Alright. Gentleman Dandy, I know exactly. Get caught on stuff. In English style moves. That has that old timey vibe. Oh. Normal edits. That's right, we changed this up. So, Gentleman Danny, he's a bigger guy. I'll make sure I can still do a finishing move that I want to do. Okay, so something that they seem to have gotten rid of. Yeah. Because it's now a thing that you gotta do. So now you have to do it as a payback thing, is Power of the Punch. It used to be a finisher on here. And that was one of his finishers, which is fine. That will force me to change things up a little bit, which is okay. So what we'll do here, go with what I already have them down for, which is the KO and the KTFO. So knocked out or knocked to fuck out. Whew. You know, KTFO might be my favorite of the two. Just look at this. You kind of a quick axe kick to the back of the head and then just popped in the face right afterwards. So let's go to the... So he does have an avalanche move. As OP as this is, freaking avalanche pedigree. The other one was Gentleman's Lock, Gentleman's Hold, something like that. Gentleman's Clutch. I was on the right path. Okay. Grand Tigre. For you, I'm gonna go with... Which one did I go with? Did I either went with Grand Metalik or I went with Kalisto. I'm not sure. Okay, so this one, I see what I did there. So this one, we're going to go with Grand Metalik. Take away that stuff. Normal. Yeah, because you have the springboard swanton bomb. That's fine. And then we give you... We tweaked it a little bit, though. I don't want the springboard elbow. Instead, I want... a backstabber. Oof. Hello, welcome to the stream. I don't want that one. I want this one. Because over-exaggerated, it looks... Actually, it's kind of painful. So, backstabber one it is. Hello, Looks Luger 81. How's it going? Hello, welcome to the stream. Okay. Ooh, which I put is that one's. Okay, that's what it was. Working on some final touches for some characters that I made. I should have gone the other way. Back. Good Lord. These are really a good way of going about this one. Yeah, there it is. Spanish Fly. And I bet it's not called... Oh, it is. Okay. I was afraid it wasn't called the Avalanche Spanish Fly. It's probably like Top Rope Spanish Fly or Corner Spanish Fly. No, it is. It's Avalanche. Makes it a lot easier. Spanish Fly and Spanish Fly. I hadn't got to unchoose it yet. For some reason I thought I had passed it already. That's fine, I don't need to worry about the rest of that stuff. Whew. Alright, so there's Grand Tigre. Now the next one. Got a lot to get through. What do I do for her? Oh, that's right. Okay. Cool. In an attempt to kind of speed this up, I'm copying some from previous existing characters and then tweaking the stuff. Yeah. And usually the main thing I change are the special moves. That's fine. I don't want the belly to belly, I want some more rough stuff. As horrible as it's going to sound. Rocket kick number 1 in the ring and rocket kick number 2 outside the ring. And for this one, I'm not going to go far. Where is it? There it is, diced bread. Yeah, so she's got some stuff to work with. Rocket kicks very much like the Claymore in the sense that you're just launching yourself at them. There you go. There we go. Now she's got her gear up. Next one. Alright. Mr. Sleaze. With him, I don't have the person that I mimicked him after. Had him, well, whatever. So we'll do Charisma Personified. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, but we're gonna change it up. Yeah. We'll go that route. It's definitely not. Oh. Go to special moves. Getting all over the place now. I like that either way. This guy's a heal, so he needs to be healish. As healish as he can, at least. I prefer this one. And Boston Crab. Kind of like a fusion between Rick Martel and Rick Rude. A whole lot of Rick going on there. Boom, boom. And oh, we gotta fix this one. This guy has very specific moves, like the Ozone. He also has Dude Buster, which is his primary, only because this guy calls himself the original sex appeal, and Dude Buster fits with that almost too perfectly. I mean, how else are you going to embarrass somebody but put your junk in their face? Okay. It is almost. It is about 4:45, according to my clock down there. And I've been streaming for about an hour and a half almost. Getting up on that. Trying to keep track of time and everything. I may have to not do, well, we'll see. See how quickly I can tear through the entrances. This part, I mean, aside from making characters, like designs and whatnot, takes the longest. Then this is something that kind of falls in secondary. Because like the entrances and stuff like that aren't that bad. I've got another chart that will help with that a lot. Who do I want to base these guys off from? We have a good idea of what I want to do with these guys yet. So preset that sounds good. There's a wrestler that would fit with this one. I'm trying to account for like size and what they got, what type of people these. You know what? Screw it. We'll use Baron Corbin because Baron Corbin is an excellent answer. We're going to change up the special moves. Okay, stroke slam backbreaker. Yeah, that choke slam backbreaker is fine. Corner. Let's say there's like some type of where was it? Misdirection clothesline. This is what I was looking for. Sorry, I was. That's a Baron Corbin move. I think it's just a basic move for him. Yeah, I'll do that for the outside. For finishing move, I'm not going to go with End of Days. We want to do something a little different. Oh Lord, what's a good like slam or something for this guy? I don't want the afterglow combo. That's not. Okay. Sorry, there's a light outside that's flashing. I was catching it on my peripherals. So it's throwing me off. I'm like, what the heck is that? You know, this one might work. That's fine. We'll use that. I don't think anyone else is using it. And then there was a move that I it's gonna be I found this is gonna be something that's gonna take me a bit because it's gonna be yeah, he's gonna do a version of the curb stomp, but I'm trying to think of what. Oh, I remember. Okay, never mind. I remember what the other one was. Okay. Sorry, I just complete brain fart. You'll find that I have moments like that where I just have complete brain farts. Kind of pick up the pace a little bit here. Jethro's Harp. Alright, sweet. I'm gonna copy him from Ezro. And tweak the special moves. This guy is going to be different. He's going to do... Good lord, how many abilities do you need? I mean, I'm going to know exactly which one it is. No, not that one. I almost want to do that one just because it's crazy. That's the one. Yep, number 8. These guys are going to be freakishly strong, and that's kind of the point. So I want them to have powerful moves. Oof. Oh lord. That wasn't even the move, like it was supposed to actually be this one. Pop of Gutwrench. Good lord. Neither one of those are good because, I mean, it's like, boom, you're just eating a knee right to your abdomen. Good lord. But this one, it's like a ridiculous roller coaster because you almost get dropped on your face instead just to get pulled back up and slammed. Honestly, I think I'd rather just be left to fall on my face. As horrible as that sounds. Good lord. Just... And this is just scary. Getting picked up and then thrown like that. So I went for him. Yeah, this is what I had in mind. Like he needs it, but freaking just throwing it. I went the wrong way. I should have done it differently. Nope. If I was, tour the islands. That weird modified it's a okay, it doesn't have it on there. That's oh no, there's promise I know how to spell. Freaking try to throw them into the front row is what I'm going to do with them. I've got 3, 7, 11, 14. Good lord, I'm only about halfway. Whew. About halfway done. A good chunk of it was also hunting for moves that I didn't need to hunt for. So I'm hoping that the second half will go much faster. Okay, so got that. Now let's go to your spatial moves. Leg drop's cool and all, but I want Spine Buster. And then this one was going to be a Fireman's Carry that goes into something different. Fireman's Carry into Front Slam. That just seems vicious. So yeah, we'll do that. So, Spine Buster, numero 17. Some of these is just situations where I'm not using my shortcuts effectively. Again, I'm going to skip over my character because I'm not as important. I mean, I know what I'll do for my character should I ever need to get into the ring. Alright, Minoru Kobayashi. Take some cues from Shin. Yas. We're going to change up your finishers. You're going to do a start with rapid. Okay. Should be rapid knee strike. That's what I'm looking for. Rapid knee strikes. Just look how brutal this is. This is a guy who's like strong style on freaking roids, man. Like, take all the hard hitting stuff that Minoru Suzuki does, mix it with the strong style that Nakamura is capable of, and then crank that up to 11. Okay. Yakuza kick. Yakuza kick. Rapid knee strikes. Alright, now finisher. Which shots did I give him? Yeah, number 2. Actually, I think on the floor. I like number 3. And then see if they. Let's just remake your DT. So this one should be wrist lock lariat. Yep, Rainmaker. Can't tell me that's not what it is. It's funny, they have Rainmaker DT, but they don't want to call the wrist lock lariat the Rainmaker. It's exactly what it is. Alright, Monster Heal's good. That's right, I don't have to worry about him. Sorry, it took me a minute to comprehend what was going on. Now Nicole, where did I take her moves from? Oh, okay. Fantastic. We're gonna tweak it a bit. Forgot that I used Natalia for a lot of her moves. I like Natty. Sometimes I feel like she gets underutilized. Personal opinion, but whatever. Natty by nature, yep. Power 1, yep. But we're not going to do these, we're going to do different moves for the finishers. That's what's changed. It's up there still, hopefully. Alright, I'm curious. I see Decapitator. Oh, okay, that's that. And I've immediately lost all interest in it. Let's just punch. Bop! And then the other one is a submission hold. I'll go this way. Super number 5. There you go. This one. Boom, 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 and let's go. Purple Rage. Who did I get his stuff from? I don't know who I got his stuff from. Yeah, good powerhouse though. Actually, maybe there's a preset that I needed that I got him from. No, it's not that one. Charm City? No, definitely not that. No. Sorry. Hey. Yeah, because he's a powerhouse, we'll use this one. I'm gonna probably, if nothing else, I'll keep what I've got if I can't find what I'm looking for. Yeah, I like that. Just the thud on that one. Okay, the other one was a form of clothesline. Good Lord. Whiff. For sure the essentially this guy had a lot of stuff similar to Ryback. Except his finishers are different. And who's familiar with Brian Cage, the last version of Purple Rage was basically him. This version's not much different. A little bit, not quite as tan, but still, build and a lot of things are very similar. Sorry, ears were getting kind of uncomfortable, I guess. I don't know. The pressure from the headphones were hurting my ears more than anything. Okay. Alright, body press, number dose. And then this one says why don't I just do this way? It's arm trapped crossface. Essentially a Gargano escape. No, it's definitely gonna be the first one. He's not that agile. And the other one was okay. So there's the air raid siren, but this guy's gonna use the air raid neckbreaker, not that one. Oof, probably that one. This just seems much more devastating. The one on the outside will be number 3, though. It's weird because this is technically when I would start my streams at 5 o'clock, so it's odd being almost 2 hours into a stream at a little bit after 5. Which means tomorrow's probably going to feel really weird. Alright, Rictor. Who do we want to do? We're going to do Kiss the Ring because that's essentially Cody Rhodes, but we're going to change up his moves after the fact. Something a bit different. Neckbreaker. DT. Boom. I like the Hammerlock DT. It's just, I don't know. I'm weird. I prefer like an actual hammerlock like that, like an armory or hammerlock. I'm sorry, I'm just bizarre. Alright, so keep one of them. I'm gonna do something different for the other one. Give him an Xplex. Because I love Pete Dunne's Xplex. It's insane. Yep. Boom. We're getting there. So Satoshi Mashimo. I decide what I'm gonna do with this guy. I think for him, I don't know. For him, I'm going to go with Hideo Itami. I've got very different like moves, special moves and finishers for him. Instead of that one, it's going to be much more like savage in a sense, because it's going to be a Balvinal Claw. It's kind of a crappy angle for it. And then the other one is called the Heart Punch. That's a heart stone. Oh, okay, that's that. I don't want that. Bop. That's different. It's not what I'm looking for, but it's interesting. In your face. Okay, yeah, nope. Already not interested when it comes to this character. I don't have it. Well. So, because he's not on, because so what I'm going to do instead, I'll give him a different hold, because the person that I originally gave it this particular hold to is not going to be around this time. Tongan Death Grip. Well, someone just grabs you by the throat and has this almost like a makeshift nerve hold on your neck. It's pretty crazy, at least in my opinion it is. You're slowly choking, and you're basically just looking at this maniac as they drain the life out of you. For this guy, we're going to give him Callisto. Sorry, kind of just have one of my moments. And let the Listo kick go through. We'll do called the Spike Run now. It was called the Ron Driver at one point. Spike DT. No. Let's go up. See if it's under a different name. Hurricane Ron Driver. Okay. Way to go, me. Yeah, I'm not gonna set that up there. So, let's see. Okay. Gotta change up your finishers though. You're gonna do Saga Street Cutter, and you're gonna do the there's a corner cutter. That's not what I meant to do. Front. Where's the... go down here first, in case there's something I'm missing. That's not what it is. I like that. I like the moonsault feint, so I might go that direction. Sorry, I got a notification on my phone that got my attention. I kind of like the flip cutter, but I really like that feint, that moonsault feint. Then we'll just do the Osaka street cutter twice. Not here. Yeah, we're good on that. Boom, boom, boom. Takashi Yoshida. We're gonna give him Tozawa's stuff. I believe that's kind of where I went with it. I'm gonna change that up his stuff, of course. Simone Blitz. First of all, if you get beat up like that, doesn't matter if it's Simone or not. This guy's just gonna be moving like lightning fast. So that's one. So I mean, so the other move I had down for him, I'm thinking about changing out, was gonna be just the Bam Bam Salt. I don't like that. Instead, I'm gonna do, let's bang it right here. Okay, so that almost seems like an accident. So now what we're gonna do is where is the feint? I'll do the feint jab. Alright, look at this. Alright, so there's that, and where we're going with this. He has a diving move, but he also has, yeah. Okay, so start here maybe? the Moonstomp. Moonstomp just seems just ridiculous. And then he has Black Mass. So if you want to talk about ridiculous, give him the first Black Mass as well. Not that he needs it, but there you go, you got options. Now this guy, he's the one that has the Backpicker Specialist. Yeah. So I really like this combo for him. Tyler Driver, I mean it's not anything major, but you know, showcases a little bit of power. This, that was one of the big ones. But we're not doing the Lion Tamer, we're doing something different for him. What was the one we were going to do for him? So I'm going to look at a couple options here. This isn't what I'm looking for, but I'm just... Oof. I'm having a brain fart right now. That's frustrating. It's not this either. I'm just curious. What is it that I was thinking of? Okay, I remember. Nowhere close to where I was at, but... 13. Nah. Where is it? I'm trying to remember what the what my shorthand was referring to. There we go. Unless there's, yeah, there probably isn't. Anyway, I'm getting all over the place. Suplex backbreaker. You know, just for this particular thing, I'll give him lumbar check as well. There are some people I've seen sell lumbar check like crazy. Like get like an uncomfortable bounce off of it. You know, this is just a really good sell. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't want that. I want... This guy's a high flyer. We'll go with Man with the Plan, because that's Brian Kendrick's moveset. Dumb that they won't have him on here. Or Ciampa. Or Nikki Cross. There's a lot of people that aren't going to have on here this year that they really should. It makes me pretty salty, if I'm going to be honest. I didn't set up moves for this guy, because he wasn't in the last rendition either. So now I'm kind of making it up on the fly. Not that I mind doing that, it's just one of the things where it'll take me longer because of the fact that I'm not 100% sure what I want to do with them. So, special moves. We might keep a lot of it, to be perfectly honest. So, I like the Captain's Hook as a finishing move. But I want to give him a diving move, because he is the Phoenix Splash. Go with that. Yeah, and you can have that out there. So, backing up a little bit, I'm trying to refresh my memory on a lot of things. I think we give him Neville's stuff. Yeah, we did. Okay, that's fine. I have to remind myself all the time of things because I forget, get distracted. It's a mess. It's horrible. We'll put Tamina for her. If we didn't, then we are now. I'm glad to see Tamina having a more prominent role on Raw as of late versus, you know, being gone for as long as she was. Okay, so I like that super kick, but I want to give her something else to go with it. So we're gonna give her Zack attack because I didn't give that to anybody. I thought about it a couple of times. A couple of people have given it. Good lord, I thought I would give it to a couple of people, but changed my mind. If I could speak, it'd be fantastic. Okay, so first thing is going up here, 4-leg clover. Ooh. Modified knee bar. And the other one was diving Corkscrew moonsault. Modified version of Twisted Bliss on that one. Ooh, I like that one. So I want her to be known for being really athletic. I mean, everyone should be known for being athletic for this, but, well, except for Cracky. Cracky doesn't need to be known for athletic. Actually, a lot of the heels don't necessarily have to be known for being athletic. Just, they have their perks, I guess. I don't know. I'm talking out of my head right now. Alright. Workhorse. I know where you're going because you're a preset of bucking trends. It's your finishing move I don't like. Because that's not what you're going to go with. Except fucking trends. Normal. Hello, welcome to the stream. So for this guy, he gets 8-second ride. And the other one. Okay, cool. There's that. Whiplash neckbreaker, that's what I'm looking for. Second ride, there we go. Alright, so move on from this guy. We're almost done with editing the movesets, which is what takes the longest. Well, that's a lie. Designing the characters take the longest for me. Moveset's the second longest. Okay. This guy... I cannot remember what set I was going for with this guy. Pretty much don't need one at this point. Oof. You know what, to kind of save myself a little bit, I'll have him be very similar to his partner. But then, I'll change up the special moves. Because I don't want him using a curb stomp. I've got a different move for him to use. That went way too far. Yeah. Drive-by kick. Now I'll be able to use that one outside the ring. But if I can, that'd be great. Yeah, I can. Sweet. Use that outside the ring. Well, I need to come up with another move because I don't want them both using it. I mean, he's going to be a strong guy, but I don't want him to start going that route. I want him going a different one. I like that one. And no, the fact that this guy's black doesn't have anything to do with it, so get that idea out of your heads right now. Teeth, hold up. Ooh, good lord. That might be an idea for later on. Anyway, Sweet. That is great. Okay. So that takes care of, well, I guess I'll do my moves. This won't take very long. I keep saying that. What's this one again? Yeah, we'll do this one. But I'm going to change it. Like I do all my others, because there are some moves I want differently. Alright, so I need a single leg high knee. That's supposed to be. I guess that's what I'm looking for. Sorry, I'm just kind of weird. The other one was super kick, which shouldn't be that hard, because I think I know which one we're going for. Well, I know which one I'm going for. Super kick. Flop. Kind of wish I would have shown the full thing, but that's fine. Now, I'm not able to do like hardly any of this stuff, by the way, so if you're thinking that I was some great, you know, thing, no, I'm not. So I'm going to change it a bit. What's the G grip? Okay. So originally I had curb stop as one of my finishers, but I'm at a point to where I've already got a character that has that. So instead, we're gonna go a different route. I like this GTS 18. That's just savage looking. I mean, that's not bad either, but this one just seems brutal. And then the other one potentially kept people away from this move. Or this hold, I should say. The Muda lock. Nope. Muda lock and give me my GTS. There we go. I don't need it, but I'll take it. Oof. Oh, okay, this is a 2-page one. Oh, man. Whew. Well, that was an endurance thing. That's almost in 2.5 hours. Alright, let's power through the entrances and the victories. See how I'm feeling afterwards. I want to get done with pretty much everything if I can. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with this guy though. Like a lot of these, it's pretty straightforward stuff. It'll make sense. Some of these guys, like, I don't know what direction I'm gonna go. So we'll see. I don't know if any of the music will come through on here. If it doesn't, then it might be easier for you guys because I'll have to listen to the song repeatedly. So I don't know what direction I want to take it. It's Alpha and Omega. It's way too flashy for what I want him to do. This guy needs to be... I mean, that might work. This guy's not very big, so I don't want him to have anything that requires like a lot of like oomph to him. Maybe, we'll see. I mean, I know the best kept secret. I know exactly who this one's supposed to be. It's, yeah, Buddy Murphy's. I'm really surprised they didn't have, really surprised they didn't have Buddy Murphy as a character on here. Especially with the year and a half that he's had. Broken Skull Brilliance. I might do Charm City. Is there the happy-go-lucky one from before? Because if that's the case, then that's fine. Because happy-go-lucky is what I have Workhorse doing. Yeah, that's fine. So this guy can be Charm City. Cool. Nothing different. Oh. Yeah, nothing jumps out at me. I expect this kid to have money in the bank hardly ever. Alright. But I mean, it's, you know, it's a nice little pipe dream. There we go. That's what we're gonna do. I don't have a custom thing for it yet, so we'll just do the WWE image for now. Arena movie, like everything else should be fine. So what I'll do here real quick, just so I have it and everyone can use it, make a quick custom video. Yeah, I know how custom video works. I don't know if you guys can hear the music that I'm hearing. Probably not. Coffee, but mine's starting to get cold. And that's all it is. I realized I was going to cut off my camera for a little bit. My bad. So you'll have to kind of bear with this as it finishes up. It's just encoding, quote unquote. And you guys can't even see me doing the whole quote unquote thing. Oh well, that's okay. Just a few more moments. And then I'll be able to use this on everybody. There we go. Now eyes back. Alright, entrance, superstar. So that I won't forget, I'll do it real quick for Bag Boy here. Two and a half hours into the stream. It's almost 6 p.m. It's weird, maybe it's just me, but I always feel like I'm always running out of time. I'm like obsessive over time, which is terrible. There we go. Okay. Moving on. Okay. Nope. That's not gonna be her song. Not even that you guys can hear it, but that's definitely not what she's gonna use. Yeah. It's funny because there's all that lights and stuff going on with the raw stage, because that's what the default is. UPW stages are not going to be that elaborate. So it's like, you know, it's like that's cute, but I mean, it is what it is. Hello. Hello and goodbye, I guess. Sorry, I didn't realize that anyone had commented, but they're already gone. Alright. Just to give them. So let's see. Let's see what these entrances are going to be. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Trying to decide on a good entrance for Boz here. Actually, I think I may have an idea for Boz. Let's fortify the gates. Hold up. Hold up. It's not really getting the way I want it to be. I want it to be something that's going to be kind of more upbeat for this guy. I think because of what this guy is and how he is, well, let me see something first. I want to get an idea. What does Killian Dane's entrance look like? Okay. This might be the direction I go with these guys. Just because they're going to be kind of darker in a sense. I mean, they're called the Rebellion. And essentially very anti-authority, which is similar to Sanity. Let me see some other ideas. Actually, what we might do actually still doing the movement. What about maybe a dragon, who's that? Their intentions. Oh, I like this. So we'll give this guy best kept secret. Alright, I like how this is going. Now that I have an idea. I know exactly what we're doing. We're gonna give them. Try this one maybe. No, it has to be much more upbeat than that. Use music. Nope. That's a bit better. I like this better. I mean, you guys probably can't even hear it, but I think it's more fitting for their style. It's weird. every once in a while I'll get these like epiphany moments to where just something just clicks, just really clicks together, and it's like, hey, and it inspires me, it kind of revitalizes me, it makes me want to just keep punching ahead. Unfortunately, I don't have all the time in the world because I do have to, eat stuff and take care of my physical well-being, so that I can function for, future streams. I bring this up because I do want to do a series of matches starting tomorrow. Carmen, you're so pretty. Sorry, just a side note. So we're gonna give her not heel Ruby Riots, but face Ruby Riots. I'm interested to see how this looks, the way she gets in. I love how flowing everything is. Like, it seems so natural, like what actual gear would do to a point. There are some silliness. There are some. Well, I can word better than that. There is some silliness. Sometimes your physics get a little cartoonish. Not trying to hate, just, point it out. But I think 2K is well aware of it and it's like, yeah, that's fine. I remember, I think this is the one we went with. Yeah, that's the one. So I do want to make actual like custom videos for like the factions and whatnot. I'm not gonna get to it in this video, and in this video or live stream depending on when you're watching this. What the heck? Sorry, I just noticed some gunk on my controller that I had not noticed before. That's kind of nasty. Sorry, you guys don't need to know about that. But now, like, I want to do custom videos for some of the venues, because some of the venues, like the pay-per-views that I'm going to be doing, the venues there have screens that can show, like, Titantron videos, whereas the normal venue does not. So, I don't know. If nothing else, I'll just have everybody keep this custom video of just my logo. I'm hoping by having the hashtag at the bottom of the screen here for these streams and for the videos, people will be more apt to use it. It could just be wishful thinking on my part. Okay. Well, let's see. The motion's still there. I'm not really going to mess too much with a lot of this stuff. guy's gonna be a big deal. This is my opinion of him. I think CJ Millen's gonna be a huge deal. But we'll see. We'll see how everything plays out. We'll see how matches go. We'll see if he even qualifies for the tournament that's gonna happen when the show actually kicks off. So go ahead and give us a little bit of, not really spoilers, just kind of a heads up as what's going to happen. Before I start the actual recording of UPW, I'm going to have a preview live stream where I'm going to have some qualifier matches for a tournament that will start when the series starts. Okay, that's not... No. Since I'm mixing him with his former partner, we'll give him the undead entrance. Because it looks great for someone who's out of their freaking mind. And looks like a freaking drugged out zombie. Herky, what we give you guys as your theme? That one. So sound. So I want to hear a few things. Well, hold up. Because I might be changing up Monster Heal's theme song. I might go this route for him. Not for this guy, but for Monster Heal. I just recently revamped a lot of stuff on him. Or I might just give him Lars's theme song. Because I've already given him Lars's entrance. Yeah, I'm gonna give... I know it's gonna seem like a copy and paste thing, but whatever. Give Goth 2 to this guy, because it'll fit. Give Monster Heal different. I'm looking at Crocken's. So now we'll do... Okay. See, El Cerebro is so much more fitting than the name he had in the last game. Last game I called him Eddie Guillen, which is fine. I mean, it's like an actual name, but for luchadors, you need kind of a more mystique type of name. And so El Cerebro, which loosely translates to the mastermind, is far more fitting. A little bit different. Sports one's what we'll use. Actually, I want to do a different song though. You can't, but that's not terrifying. I need something that is gonna really sound backwoods terrifying. That's the theme, these guys. Just out of curiosity. Look at this one. So I gotta go back and I made some changes. Sorry, I came to the realization that there's some songs that will work better than others. Like this guy, I'm gonna change him. Just him though. Yeah. Just I realized without even meaning to that there's a song that's better for this guy and his partner versus what I had originally picked out. Don't get me wrong. It's a good song. It goes along fairly well. But I think this one is going to go better. I mean, you guys probably can't even hear any of this stuff, but I guess you'll just have to take my word for it. Or if you guys have, you know, those of you who have played the game, you might have a better idea. Alright, Fun Train. I know I have to give you the video packaging. Monster Heal needs a change in I've changed the song. Now that I know what I'm going for with him. I mean, his old song matched his old entrance, but since I've changed his entrance, I need to change the song. The big thing is this right here. Okay. Future Soldier. I've got an idea for what direction I want to take him in. But the song needs to be something epic. First, let's fix the easy stuff first. Find a good song that matches with this dude. No. I mean, this is not what I'm going to use. I enjoy listening to the theme song. You know what? Superhero might be the worst. I need something different. It needs music that really goes along with the theme. No, that's way too mellow. That's no. Try this. I don't think it's gonna have the same effect, but not bad, considering what his theme is. No, that's not gonna work. No, that's not gonna work. No, that's definitely not gonna work. I think that one actually, whether I'm meant to or not, might actually be one of the best options we have. I actually like Baron Corbin's theme song, his new theme song. His last one wasn't bad. I mean, there's a lot of people that were upset whenever they changed it. I'm trying to remember myself of what. I honestly don't hear much of a difference. Hello, welcome to the stream. Oh, okay, it's the actual Love Lotion theme song. I don't want that. I just don't think that fit. It doesn't have the same feel that I'm looking for. This is way too peppy for what I'm looking for. Try this one. I don't know, just nothing's quite having that oomph that I'm looking for. I can't really remember what I had. Not either. Dang it. Now I had one that I liked and I've done gone and lost it. Well, that's highly irritating because now I have no idea. Lord. Because I've listened to so many of them, I can't. It's not that. This is gonna make me mad now. Not that. It's not the biker one. Sorry everybody. This is. I'm sure there's probably people watching this later, or will be watching this later on. They'll be like screaming at me. No, it's not that, because I just gave that to the other guys. And at one point I picked this one. I want to say I found a different one that was better. Excuse me. It's gonna be the one that ends up ruining me. As horrible as that sounds. What's so aggravating is the fact that I'm gonna figure it out later on. Or I'll just watch the video later on, watch the video back later and find it. And be mad. Gold dust. So you know what? I'm gonna settle on for now. Modern. This one I'm gonna settle on. It's probably the one. Watch this turn out to be the one. I just wasted all that time for nothing. You know what, screw it. I don't care anymore. I have to move on. And Danny, at least I know what my direction with you is. Here's my direction with you. Yeah. Yeah, this is the one. thankfully, some of these are going to get pretty easy and straightforward as I go through them. Like Isabel Harper, she's going to be really easy to get through. Well, assuming that they have, because she uses generic movement, so as long as that generic movement is here, then it'll be very quick and easy. I've got kind of to the point where I'm not talking as much because I'm just thinking to myself, this is going to take, that this is taking longer than it should have, this part of it, specifically. Yeah, okay, so yeah, you already have the movement. I'm going to change up your music. Biker. So the music that they use for this stock music you use for women by default is called Sexy. Ironically enough, that's the song that I'm going to be using for James Harrison, who's called the original Sex Appeal. So that's going to be something. Let's see, now his movement, is it the second one? So freaking oily and gross. Yep. Okay, come on. Let's power through it. Okay, that's fine. I have no idea what I'm going to give these guys for an entrance yet. A good heel entrance for the pair of them. Excuse me. We might just go with some generic stuff. You know, that's fine. I will allow that. Just some generic stuff for the two of them. because they were not part of the initial plan, but they came along anyway. And they're gonna have the bodybuilders theme because they're gonna be teaming up with Purple Rage. If I remember, we chose the Hell's Demon for Jethro and Ezra. I'm assuming I'm gonna say that's what it is. I'm not gonna go back and look. At this point, I just want to get through it, which is terrible, but that's how it is. Give me Victor's movement. That's fine. I'm gonna give you the Hell's Demon entrance theme. Okay. Frustrated because I'm about halfway through. And I would like to be done, so I apologize for those who are having to sit through this whole thing and whatnot. Go ahead and get mine done. Mine hasn't changed in a while. It's pretty straightforward. For me. Okay. I don't know. I think the beard needs some work for him. Natural. That's the movement I go with. Unless I'm a champion, then I do the thing. Okay. There's actually no music playing at all right now. Okay, so for this guy, we give him kernel, motion, kernel, Patriot. Oh gosh, darn it. Getting grumpy. I don't like getting grumpy. There, now it's all uniform. I just need to change the music in the video on this one. Move on. So I'm starting to get more serious. I got more stuff I need to do after this, but I'm not going to do it in this stream. It's already ran on for much longer than I anticipated and expected and intended for it to. My intention is this should be more like a 2-hour stream. That's not what I need to do. Yeah, I'm not doing this one anymore. Switching it to that. I mean, if I really want to get into details, I could fix that. Like him psych himself up beforehand. I don't need him doing that. I just literally need him to stalk down to the ring. It's the silhouette part inside the ring that is all I'm really after. Nicole, you're so pretty. Please make me feel better. Because right now I'm tired, kind of grumpy, getting hungry. I need to actually eat real food, not just drink my coffee as filler. So Nicole, you, as odd as it is, you're one of my creation. No, call it creation is a terrible choice of words. You make me smile. That's kind of what I'm trying to get at. Keep on making me smile. That's what I'm asking for. I think the schoolgirl theme fits her. You did the Purple Rage. It should be pretty straightforward with you. Hopefully. My one fear with him is that they got rid of his entrance. Hopefully they didn't. But if they did, I wouldn't be surprised. If they did, then I'll find something else. It'll probably take me longer than what I want to, but I'll find something else. They still have it. Hopefully it's the one that I want it to be, and not just... Not... Because in the past it's been two versions of it. Good one and a garbage one. Yeah, that's the one that he had. I feel like he's... Yeah. Alright. I just kind of started running off a little bit there, trailing off a little bit there, because I had like a half-formed thought. Okay. So the song is Underground 2, and this guy's going to use the Lone Star Warrior, or whatever it is, Lone Star Cowboy, or whatever it is. Essentially, he's using Wesley Blake's old entrance. I don't know. Richter, the way he looks, his base look is... I'm less woohoo about versus Boz. But I have plans for them in the future. I will say that uploading this sort of to YouTube is going to be a bit of a chore, but it'll be worth it. It'll be good. I have to tell myself that, because otherwise I'll go crazy. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. Hopefully the entrance, pretty sure it'll be fine. Pretty sure the entrance I want is the one the game still has. One of my characters, not this one, but one of my characters is going to have an entrance that comes from a character that has pretty much two options. Okay. Yours should be pretty easy and straightforward. I'm pretty sure I saw your entrance movement earlier when I was going through. Music is pretty much already taken care of. There's Mass Solution. Yeah, that was one of TJP's old ones. I keep doing that. Keep overshooting the thing. Loose cannon. There's that moody teenager that I'm looking for. That did not sound right. Boom. Okay. So it's all good. Jones. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for Ultima Liger. I think I'll check out either Metalique's or Dorado's entrances for him. I know Liger is Japanese, but actually no, I'm not gonna do that. I've got a different approach. Scratch that. Never happened. Which entrance did I pick for him last time? Oh, that's right. Yeah, because I changed it up. He used to have like an R-Truth style entrance, but I decided I wanted something bigger for him. Because the goal is to try to get him involved in the tournament. He's the one I give Alpha Omega to. And for him, we give him... Which one? Oh, okay. Because I changed up his entrance. Given an R-Truth-esque entrance made sense with the song I originally had picked out for him. This song sounds much better with his new entrance. Because now it's all about him being this big, grand character. Okay. So he's going to kind of take over. Okay, that's fine. He's going to kind of take over the spot from somebody else. From one of my characters in the last version of the game, last year's game. He's going to kind of take over his like entrance and whatnot. What the heck? Sorry, this caught me off guard. I'll probably know who it is soon. Oh, okay. Really? That's how you're gonna do JBL? Call him a triple. Okay, I guess he may have been at one point. It threw me off my game. Martial arts. That's what I was trying to do. Good lord. Hers is pretty straightforward too. And I just did a generic one for Jesse Wilkes, so that means that Eastham X is going to be probably in the same boat. Actually, no, I might go a different route. I mean, I'm glad that you're happy. That'd be a great face entrance for you, but you're not going to be a face. Sorry. You have to have Tamina's entrance, because you're going to be a bad bitch. She's gonna be my big bad powerhouse. Well, one of them. Joan Thomas is also gonna be a powerhouse. Alright, workhorse, you're straightforward. Where's your... There, okay, so that's yours. Okay. Almost there. It's gonna be a freaking 4-hour stream. But in the end, it'll be worth it. I know it'll be worth it. I probably could have taken breaks and basically made 4 streams, 4 streams each an hour long instead of doing it the way I did it, but it doesn't matter. Does not matter now. Happy go lucky, that's what I'm looking for. Who knows, maybe he'll be a tag champion. Looking for cubes number 2. The same entrance as the others. Okay. One thing I want to check, just because we did have some people stop by today. Some comments were made. Take a look at these. Okay, so this guy got downloaded once. He's been downloaded 5 times. Essentially, that's what I was looking at. Okay, so I've done the movesets. I've done the entrances. I still gotta do the victories. I don't think I'm gonna do videos. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. If I do that, I definitely won't be streaming it. It'll be something I'll be doing on my own time. Victories, I might even do that on my own time as well. I don't know. Tomorrow I want to focus on the matches, the kind of the preview matches, so that I can just dive into recording. I think what I'll do is I'll record I'm not going to call them weekly episodes, the individual episodes leading up to my pay-per-views, live stream my pay-per-views, and then kind of do it that way. Like 4 episodes recorded and put on YouTube, then live stream my pay-per-views. What I'll probably do is I'll probably record the 4 regular episodes in bulk, and then live stream my my pay-per-view either the same day or maybe a day after. I haven't decided yet. Right now I'm just kind of tired. I'm burnt out right now. That's what happens when you live stream for 4 hours and it's all just repetitive creation stuff. And don't get me wrong, I love this. I really do. It's just I'm tired. I'm starting to kind of feel kind of lightheaded because I haven't ate much today. So I'm gonna go. Hope you guys enjoy it. Those of you who are watching it later on, sorry for the longer upload, but hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully you were able to take breaks, which is what I should have done. But yeah, that's going to be it for me. I'm going to sign off. I'm going to go take care of myself. Then I'll come back. Come back later. Come back another time. Just want to check something real quick before I end. Yeah, this is better. Okay. Just curious. Alright. I am out. See you guys next time. Probably tomorrow, maybe.